Are you not entertained?
Yes, 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 yes.
Is this not why you are here?
A little bit something there, fresh brother. Yo,
Yeah,
welcome.
I guess you want us to get flagged right away. Okay.
Yeah, you think that? Oh yeah, man, it's one of those days, bro. We'll work it out. We'll work it out eventually.
Hey, last call, as they say. The
Uh,
party's over. The party's over.
Yeah. We'll see how it plays, man. But I think we had a good show from the Pro Quo show, man. But big ups to them. I don't think we'll get flagged, Dave, off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our you know what I'm saying, our freebies, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Garage Band, man. Shout out to Garage Band.
Garage Band is not the Gladiator, and Gladiator is Sony.
I see the filling in. You know what I'm saying? I see the numbers rising up there. Now I think we're hitting them now. Welcome to the Friday Night Live show. We are back.
Well, let's not jump the gun here, because I believe tonight will be the last night David Simon will be appearing on Friday Night Live, and and the future is bright for both parties. Don and myself, so we're just gonna see. Maybe I'll show up somewhere some long down the line, but we always have these NTFs or NFTs. What is it?
Yeah. Well, it's all crypto, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work it out. But, you know what I'm saying? But not as to be missed, though, Dave, because, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great things, exciting things is about to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of great things, man. One of the things that we've learned through all these weeks that we've been doing this together, brother, is that, we did this at the time when the nation was in need. Everyone was locked in.
That's exactly
what was, you know what I'm saying? And now the country has loosened up, opened up, and there are a lot of opportunities all around and abound.
We have to get to Biden's July 4th prediction, his point that he wanted to hit, where the majority of the country is vaccinated and out there running around. They're not checking for no Zooms and no Ustreams any longer. You know what I mean? So, I got to take this act on the road. I might be appearing on stage somewhere.
Exactly. And that's exactly my point. And to all those who are wondering, Friday Night Live may be going away, but we are not going anywhere. What we're doing is creating more focused and different programming. As you may have noticed, everyone is doing a live stream now, right? So the field has gotten crowded, and we're going to stretch ourselves out and make sure that we stretch our content and produce more content. And you know what else, Dave? So we're proud to announce that we're bringing on more and more people.
Right. Absolutely. It's going to be a plethora of entertainment and content coming your way from hip hop.
Freddie. Yeah, Freddie with the recommendations. You know what, Freddie? And that's exactly it, Freddie. I mean, that's the thing with live streaming and podcasting in general. It is a multi-dimensional of streams. That's why they call it streams. It is multi-dimensional.
You get a donut.
And you get a donut. And you get a donut.
No, I don't see no one else out there. Nobody else out there get donuts.
I know. I see them out there. They checking us out, man. Welcome to the Friday Night Live HipHopCitizen. Don't be shy. The way this thing works is, you got the link right there. You got the URL. Feel free to call in. Anything goes. We're going to run the show, man. I think we're on, 64th episode or something like that. Shout out. He said, David, come work for me. I run Harem on the Moon.
He has a harem. Oh yeah, okay, that's nice. I like to see him.
Yeah,
that'd
be really nice.
People have to, give their lives to God to get a harem. Virgins. Did you give your life to God?
You know what I'm saying? That's going to turn into a religious question there, Dave.
No, he gets what I'm saying.
Oh, of course he gets it. But
you with me is kamikaze. You understand? That's a kamikaze job.
Right. Our focus is just to bring new, fresh content, and Dave and I are working on some development efforts, and we're going to make that work. And like Freddie said, man, we might drop some of the audio off in the podcast and give it a chance to chop it up and make, because we got a lot of great content. We've had guests on our show who have revealed that their sister dated Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? All that, you know, so no cap right here on the show. And we're going to chop all that stuff. A lot of great stuff in there, and it just needs to be chopped up. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on that, and we're going to create more content for you. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you know, I want to talk about some of our, you know, our trip out to Houston, D.C., Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, and tell you some of the great connects and what we plan to do in the future.
Absolutely. You know, I'll be checking in, making sure that when you do finally sell the whole kit and caboodle, you know, I'm recognized as a creator. I don't know what type of credentials I want just yet. Maybe
well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boss. You know
co-producer, something like that.
Definitely boss. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know I don't need to be HNIC. I just want to make sure I'm duly compensated for my talents and abilities I dedicated to HipHopCitizen during the most crucial time this country has seen in my lifetime, and I'm just a mere 40-something years old. You know what I mean? So, and I miss Vietnam. I just miss Vietnam.
All right, enough about you, Dave. Freddie Dub says his sister dated James Z.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was filibustering so that we didn't.
Shout out Mulatto Banks is back here. Air her.
Questionable material out there. Yes. Shout out Mulatto Banks. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
Oh man, it's great. It's great.
For my going away party.
Oh man, you got a going away party?
Mulatto, you get a donut.
Hey, you get a donut. You get a donut. Hey, Dave.
Yes, tonight's snack is donuts.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Dave, but have you realized that you may have eaten one too many donuts during the break, I guess the winter hibernation? Oh my goodness, Dave. Oh my goodness, we need a censor mark.
Going away present for you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm pretty sure, you know, say, no, never mind. I'll leave that alone.
I get a donut.
Yeah, you've had it. Yeah, we see them. You're collecting the donuts.
That's right.
Yeah. But you know, over the 2-week break, you know, it was kind of great to get out about the country and see that, you know, it was kind of weird coming from Texas to land in the DC area where it was freezing. It just happened to be my weekend where I landed, where it's pretty much freezing. And you know, it was crazy because, you know, I've been living in Texas so long. People were staring at me because I didn't have a mask on.
That's why I'm leaving, Freddie. Dior left us flat, so I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm done.
Dior is not far. Dior is still a great dear friend of ours, and I'm pretty sure if you're out there, Dior, call in. You know, say you got a home with us. Everything's cool with Dior, I believe.
God bless her.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The other show is interviewing Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. That's a good point. You're right. Pro Show has the Grandmaster. Oh my goodness, I don't want to butcher his name, but he's a lot more than that. Obviously, as with many of our guests, a multi-dimensional guy. He's also a martial artist and also professor of finance.
Oh, Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog. Well, he looks like Forrest Whitaker. Actually, I started to call in and say that, but I didn't want to interrupt the guest there.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Is it the actual gentleman? Because Ghost Dog is supposed to have been a real person. It's supposed to have been a loosely based on reality character that Forrest Whitaker played. Now, is it Forrest Whitaker he's interviewing, or is it the actual person that is the Ghost Dog?
He's definitely a Forrest Whitaker liked, and I guess what they mean by that is that he kind of looks, definitely a doppelganger, if you're familiar with the term.
Bitches be flocking, got me over here. I don't understand. No donuts for you.
Well, no, he's telling the truth. And on the Pro Quo Show, be sure to check it out. Hashtag the Pro Quo Show here on HipHopCitizen.
Forrest Whitaker is it Forrest Whitaker or not? Ghost Dog was a wickety whack ass movie? No, but it was about an actual person. Now the question is it anything to do with Ghost Dog at all?
And I don't know what Ghost Dog is. Is Ghost Dog? What are you talking about? Is that from a movie?
Everybody forget it. Let's start from the beginning. You can catch it. Is it still playing?
He's probably a little bit. So they're probably running a little bit over, probably wrapping that up. If you're just joining us from the Pro Quo Show, welcome to Friday Night Live.
It seems like they flipping channels. Are we? Am I boring you? Well, that's why I'm leaving, because I like to bore you. You guys need more Pro Quo in your life on Friday nights. You need less Simon.
Don't hate Dave.
Nobody's hating. I'm cheering.
We got some great classics with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And many more to come. So we can rock the house, baby.
I was here until they got the real talent here, and now it's time for me to exit stage left.
Nah, they're not exiting stage. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm gonna bring the Apollo show cane, and we're gonna yank you back on stage, Dave, because what I'm saying, you're definitely great, man. You've been around for.
I'm not fishing for no compliments. Let's we're doing this. We're doing the damn thing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got another. What is it? Hour and 50 minutes. Let's go.
Well, that's the thing, that's the problem, Freddie. Every time we get a co-host, Dave seems to
I chase him away, right? That's what's going on. I'm running him away. Dior couldn't take it no more.
Dior still, like I said, Dior's still a great friend of ours. But Dior, it's summertime. It's time to let your hair down and party and do what hers do. You know what I mean? If that's the proper vernacular from what I've learned. But it's the seasons, and that's the thing. And that was part of my point is that doing this for 60 plus weeks, I haven't been outside in a weekend or in about a year, so it almost feels like a prison sentence. So it's nice to actually get out and see the country all about.
Yeah, everybody broke out. They no longer want to participate. It started with Architect. He as I guess as the indication of his name, he started to remove the bricks and the house.
What started? What do you mean? What started? You said what started?
Exiting. People started. He said we had a full house back in the day, and
that's not fair. In the beginning, it was you and I, right? In the beginning, right? So Architect wasn't necessarily there in the beginning.
Let's give them in the chronological order. It was you, Dialect, and then I came in. Then Architect joined, and then the young lady Diva joined, and we were rocking and rolling. And I was saying some things that I didn't think that people would, get offended by, because it was just plain old me being me. And I didn't realize that people don't really know me. So when I introduced myself, I brush them a little sometimes wrong. And I'm not saying that I credit that to Dialect or Architect leaving, but as they made me watch the last interview that Diva and I did, I could see how I might have chafed her.
Look, at the end of the day, everyone's grown. And, so this is one of those things we kind of started out as a hobby. We have been talking about it and working on it for some time. We were working on our podcast, and it just so happened at the right time, the right moment. Well, you can't say at the right time, the right moment, but when the country shut down, we were ready. I mean, we were already like, we're ready to go live. The country just shut down. Let's go live. And there we was that March in 2020, which, as it turns out, is a pivotal moment in the industry of live streaming and podcasting. We've been doing a lot of research here, and as it turns out, 90% of the nation for the first time tuned into a virtual live stream show, and that is supposed to happen. It's supposed to triple in the next 5 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not enough room for me in this business. Mulatto, you get two donuts, Mulatto. You get 2 donuts. Leave that up there for a while. People don't read that.
Look. Hey, Mulatto, it's hot, man. So it's hot with the lights all over me. I get the sweating, and and I don't want to be like Wendy Williams up here with the shiny forehead and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know how Yellow's brothers be getting those big foreheads. Someone said that to me. Someone asked me, why do all light-skinned people have big foreheads? Do you find that to be true?
I don't find that. I have a big forehead.
You got a decent hairline, but But for us yellow-skinned people, we end up having like these high, these arched hairlines. But anyways, I digress.
Me and J. Cole, the only ones that got hairlines like this. That's light skinned. Are you kidding?
But the bandana is not for the headline. The bandana is because it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the Sunbelt state. I mean, we got killer mosquitoes and killer bees. It gets hot out here. You know what I'm saying? It feels swampy. We've had some rain and then it gets humid. So yeah, just hot.
Don Juan doesn't want to tell you that he's suffering from underlying conditions, and this is why we no longer can record on Friday nights. He needs to receive his treatment. Fridays.
Hey, listen, like I said, some people are vaccinated. The country is opening up. Most states are opening up. The airlines are opening up. And, you know what I'm saying? And, I want to take the show on the road. We want to do more on the spot live shows. And in fact, maybe we'll talk about it later. Shout out to the Houston Link Up. H-Town Link Up, hashtag H-Town Link Up. Be sure to check them out. Indie Streets Studios out there in Houston. But one of the things that we've learned is that we're going to create a larger network of live streamers and provide a continuous or somewhat continuous or semi-continuous live streaming platform. It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. And, I hope that you guys will join us in the future as we build this together. And Dave will be there too.
Hey, Forrest Whitaker can't kick my ass.
Yeah. Oh. Sometimes we like it when they get the boxing in the chat room.
No, it was an offer and then an offer rejected. That's just a common Friday nights here at HipHopCitizen's Friday Night Live.
Hey, the Facebook flag us. I see YouTubers in the chat room boxing, but no one checked in from Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook flagged us with you playing Gladiator. They said, "Oh, this guy crazy." Let me tell you something.
That was supposed to be a free sample.
Facebook is the only social media site that when I post something, 2 seconds later they already hit the flag. You understand what I'm saying? It takes
they're getting tight.
Weeks. It takes Instagram months to get to me on certain posts. Yeah. Right away, Facebook. Nope, this is going to be muted.
Man, Facebook is fucking with us, I guess, man.
Well, they know it's my going away party. They want everybody to see the replay instead of seeing it live. They don't want to see me tear up and cry. I'm going to miss you, Mulatto and Freddie. And I already missed a lot of the people that's out there partying in the free states again. I was about to say free cities, but it's states. And
wait, you guys are not maskless in New York yet? Hold up, is New York not maskless yet?
We are a week away from them fully opening a lot of things. I mean, we've got restaurants completely opened again. The bars are completely open again, but right. The stadium's not completely open, or City Field is not completely open.
It's kind of crazy.
Nor is the I forget the name of that place on Flatbush and Atlantic Avenue, the Barclays Center. Nor is the Barclays Center. So, next week is supposed to be the 18th of June. Supposedly there should be some more openings going on, but the target date that the president Joe Biden, the great Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. I know people don't like Joe Biden.
Boy.
I toot his horn here. He promised that July 4th we'd be able to have a small barbecue. Not like people going to care. They will be barbecuing.
It's going to be a big barbecue. It's going to be a big
burgers on the grill this July 4th, okay?
It's going to be a big barbecue. Trust on that.
It's going to be a global barbecue. You could probably walk to a barbecue everywhere you turn.
I was going to say, I was at a Subway sandwich last night. My daughter made me go to a Subway sandwich last night. And the people were making my sandwich from maskless, and the girl does this big. I'm like, oh shit! But saying no one. I was the only one that was freaking out. So it's kind of like, all right, I need to relax. I'm the only one that's freaking out.
I may take that up as an offer. The Air Her podcast. I reach out to for maybe even if I just step in for say hello and do an interview.
Oh, Mulatto, I don't get the invite. Mulatto, we've been nice. Oh my goodness, Mulatto, what I do to you?
Oh, yeah, but you're still running this shit. So she's saying there's guys that's abandoning ship.
Nah. No one's abandoning anything. In fact, we're gonna make things better. I'll tell you this. If anyone thinks that anyone that was here before, they're more than welcome. But you gotta understand, it takes a serious commitment and dedication. you know what I'm saying, and hard work. And not everyone has it in them, you know what I'm saying to do it like we've been doing it. So we bring it to you consistently. And that's the key here. Some people don't have it. They want to show up when the lights and the glitz are there. And when we got a viral hit, they want to show up and stuff like that. But yo, we surf the valleys and peaks. This game's got valleys and peaks, dips and expectations. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep moving.
I'm just happy that we got that year in. We got 50 shows on the books.
50 plus, my dude.
50 plus. So, you know, you can always go back in the history archives. There's shows that I go back and I review that no longer are on the air. So
we're gonna do some chops and then, you know, saying some intros and, you know, saying some reintroductions and stuff like that, because we have some really great segments that, you know, like you said, you know, because we had some music in there, or more importantly, we may play someone's music before they got famous, and then they got famous, then they went back and blocked it. You know what I'm saying? So some of the stuff got muted and whatnot. So we're gonna do some chops and stuff like that. Some stuff that we never had the bandwidth to do. But now that we've got a larger team now, we're gonna have the bandwidth.
We're like any of those great TV shows, pilot shows that come on for one season. They got all of these fantastic cast, guests, and all of that. And then when it's time to pay for the second season and they're a fourth, and the studios or the production companies doesn't want to cough up all of the bread for everybody in the cast, and then they cut out some very popular cast members, and then the show no longer is as exciting as it was when it first started. You see, you can't be a success right away. If I give you any advice out there, ladies and gentlemen, here's a piece of advice. Gradually become great, because if you become an instant success, you have no place else to go but down.
Yeah. And I'll say this to Mulatto Banks. If you have a podcast or anyone has a podcast, come holler at us at HipHopCitizen. Let's get you in rotation. We got almost 100,000 subs collectively over all our social media, and, you know, 4.5, 4.6 million on average per month. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's do business. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all about, man. We got that reach.
Absolutely. I mean, I told you guys, I warned you that this was going to be going down. Once the colonizer came in and brought up the mines, it was over. I warned you. I warned you, people. I told you to enjoy while it was here, and now it's gone. I'm sorry.
No, we got a great show going on, and I think what we're going to find out, Dave, is, you know, saying once we get into a new production and the thing, it's going to be the right thing to do. Multiple projects and multiple people. Not join your team. Anything. I already tried joining your team and it didn't work. All right, Mulatto said she already tried to join our team and it didn't work. So
it was something I said.
What was it? If you tried to join our team, Mulatto, what was it? Who said it and what happened? How did it happen?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, we're having this debate. Is it Dave or is it Don Juan or is it someone else?
Enlighten us.
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong? You might have saved us.
Yeah, you got some dirt going on. She's acting like an insider. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do we know Mulatto Banks?
I knew a mulatto, a young lady that you had on the air from Virginia. And I was hoping that was her, but you told me that it definitely wasn't her.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I thought she was a great talent, and you know, like I said, it takes commitment and dedication, and not everyone has it in them. I mean, some people show up, you know, saying for when things are good, and you know, we did have a really talented person. I think she was it North Carolina or was it from Virginia?
I thought VA. I thought she was from your neck of the woods.
Oh, a VA maybe? Okay. It's been so long I can't remember. But yeah, we did have a talented young lady, and you know, and I think she showed up once and just disappeared like poof.
Oh, she said she inquired and it wasn't for her. Okay.
Okay. All right. There's no inquiry here. Who did you inquire with? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I will say this.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when he acts like that, you can almost rest assured it was him.
No. Oh, you funny, Dave. No, that's not it. But look, the bottom line is this. This is a free-spirited platform. I think we have a great base. We built a large base or a decent size. I'm not gonna say large. There are people that are larger, you know. But we built a decent base with no money. And you know, and one of the things that we've learned is that we've built a larger audience across different nations. I mean, I think our top 10 nations, different countries in Africa and places that I would love to go someday.
I have to send apologies to several individuals that are on the chat that I'm hoping Don Juan get to you guys, give you guys a little publicity and help you out with your projects from South Africa, right here, our next door neighbor, Mexico. There is several individuals that have hip hop tones, but not in English. You understand what I'm saying? There's French, there is Spanish, there is there was another one I can't remember right away.
Yeah,
but
some Nigerian, man. We had some dope, man. I mean, phonetically, I can rock to it. I don't know.
You hear the beat, you hear the rhythms, you can basically get the same notions that you get from the hip hop in English from these rugged beats and attitudes in the way they present their lyrics. It would have been very entertaining if we had the opportunity to present it at Friday Night Live, but I'm sure Don Juan will create a platform for those individuals once he goes on the chat and check it out. What's going on here? All forms of madness, bizarre habits, awkwardness in society, general clumsiness are justified in the person who creates good art. Thank you.
Hey man, that's that's kind of a what did he say moment. It sounded like a compliment, but maybe it was a diss in there.
No. He described me to the T. I appreciate that.
I don't know if that was a diss or that was a compliment.
Hey, 2 donuts for you. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, tell me how you really feel about the show. I mean, I hope I entertain those out there. The classic guys like the John Harps and
absolutely Gary Jasinski.
Yes, those guys are the ones that
we must have lost Facebook. I'm mad at that. We must have lost Facebook, Dave.
I hope they see the rerun or the YouTube and leave a comment. We're gonna title this David Simon's finale. See, I actually sprung this on Don Juan. He had no idea that this is what we were gonna do. If you're crying under fire, then you wasn't built for war. If a pimp took your girl, then your girl was never yours. I thought it was gonna end your girl as a whore. But it's just as good. Let me tell you.
Yeah, coming from bitches be flocking.
Yeah, bitches be flocking. You some sort of something like a pimp. I see. I got you.
Yeah. That's dope. Well, yeah, I certainly agree to that, Dave.
Hey, something like a bitches be flocking. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever lost a woman? Have you ever loved the woman that you thought was worthy or therefore was better than being a whore or being referenced as a bitch? Is there any woman that you love in your life? That's what I'm asking, pretty much, that you wouldn't denigrate in such a way.
Man, bitches be flocking. You need to call in.
Yes, I want to talk to bitches be flocking. I like to. There's a lot going on there. I like to understand, but I won't have that opportunity much. Maybe I'll do something in the summer. I like to throw a special event. Maybe I do a birthday show. And I come back and I'll pay some strippers to come on air and flash some nudity for you. We'll be flagged. It'll be a pay-per-view type of thing. You know what I mean?
And we'll keep it going because, like I said, we have the capability to go almost 24 hours. Really, we just want to get some good content, and we just need someone to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we just need that bandwidth. And like I said, I think you're gonna see some great things coming in the weeks to come.
I would come back to HipHopCitizen for a 24-hour jamboree like that.
Oh, are you seriously leaving HipHopCitizen, Dave? Are you really leaving HipHopCitizen, Dave? Or are you leaving Friday Night Live? Is there a distinction?
What I'm saying
is this a real?
Friday Night Live wouldn't be the 24-hour event. I'm saying as far as the 24-hour event hosted by HipHopCitizen, we don't love them hoes. I hear you, bro. I hear you. It's sad, but I hear you. Yeah, I would join for the 24-hour jamboree. That actually piques my interest to want to be, on the air for something like that, a marathon type of event like that.
All right. Yeah, I look forward to seeing a new rendition of something like the David Simonism show. I think we have a great opportunity with that. And I would like to see a revamp of that. I think a lot of people would like to see a lot of that. I think people like to see a lot more of David Simonism.
Well, they can catch me at Air Her on podcast. Me and Mulatto will be doing it real big over there.
That better not be the mulatto film. That might not be the mortician mulatto.
Oh man, don't you worry about it, man. You come on, we'll interview you. We'll interview Don Juan. We'll ask Don Juan where did it all go wrong.
Mulatto, come back. You get your own show. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your own thing, you run it, you good. Gucci.
If you had to answer that question, Don Juan, where would you start? Where would you say? Because I thought it was
what's the question?
The original thought was from Freddie Dubs when he was saying that we had a full house and that over time gradually individuals started to leave, and I gave a cause and effect. Like
we never had a full house. So that for clarification, we never really had a full house. Like I said, it started with, like I said, the three, maybe 2 or 3 of us in the beginning, and then people came and they went as saying as shit got to be popping, right? Saying at one point, saying we was killing it, was killing it. At one point we had 20,000 on one stream at one point. So saying, so you get to that point where you pop in and then people show up. And then, there's times where we don't have no one on the stream because, maybe we violated because of a music copyright.
Well, Mulatto, the name Mortician. Well, I was going to call her Morticia. Don Juan decided that he was going to call her Mulatto. There was a young lady that came on the show. She was a past guest, I would have to say now, since she never appeared again.
She's supposed to be a co-host. She's supposed to be a co-host, but like I said, it takes commitment and dedication, and not everybody.
Okay. Yes, you can look on the YouTubes. I think I would say it was maybe about November. Yes. Yeah, I would say about Thanksgiving, week before Thanksgiving. Go back to the week before Thanksgiving show. She was on there, and she never came back. There was something going on in the back scene that I had no understanding of what occurred. So when you appeared as Mulatto Banks,
we don't know this is the same person though. So you should,
no. I'm saying that it's not the same person. What happened? See, we know
what happened to her. I think she's still alive. She was a mortician.
Oh no!
She was a mortician.
Don't be coy. She wants to know why she's no longer on the show.
We have no idea. I mean, to be honest with you, it was a one-day thing. She did really great. I mean, she did really good numbers for us. She actually brought in money for us on the Cash App, which is phenomenal, and and a testament to her skill and talent. But I have no idea why she didn't come out. She said she was in it, but it's weird. You don't get a chance to meet people. That's the thing about the lockdown, is that I meet people virtually and don't have a chance to meet them. So it's kind of do you trust this person or not? We had a good 7-day run with that person, literally 7 days, and then that was the end of it.
And there you have it. I think Don Juan don't want to give us any hearsay, and he
no, let's go. I mean, let's make it a good show. People want to know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you think it is? Don Juan Mac sounds like a pimp name. Hey, listen, man. Hey, look, I was born with the name. I inherited the game, the Mac, baby.
That's it. That in a nutshell explains to you all what occurred.
No, I know. I never got on the plane to see that the Mortician. No. So yeah, there's no withholding information.
Anything I say would be hearsay because I was totally out of the loop.
What did you hear? I'm curious.
The entire situation. You understand? When I found out about the beautiful young lady, I believe it was about 3 hours before showtime. I was told in an email.
Are you saying the Mortician was a beautiful lady? Well, let's get this clear. You saying the co-host was a beautiful lady?
No. I was just told that we were going to have a co-host. It was going to be a female. Dialect wasn't going to be here, and it was just going to be you, her, and I. And so I didn't know what she looked like until I got on the air. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie. She was very attractive. If 1 out of 10, I would have given her a 9.5.
She had a job. I mean, she was just a mortician or something.
Yes,
she worked with
a mortician. That was, and I wanted to call her Morticia, like off of the Monsters. But Don Juan and her agreed on Mulatto because I guess her complexion was fair. and things like that, and it made sense. Oh,
All right.
bitches be flocking. Is that bitches be flocking?
Hello, who's calling in?
Yo.
We got somebody.
Nigga.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I don't want you to cut your.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Nigga, 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 too.
Yeah. You get the gas face for that one. So Mulatto Banks had it impersonated. 7 days. Juan had a pimp walk 7 days. Hey, listen. Hey, I look virtually. I never met anybody. This is crazy. You know, it's one of those weird things where, like I said, people come on, and you know, let's tell the truth. I never really met Dave Simon before. Dave Simon is a homie I've known virtually for several years now.
Don't be telling your secret.
Hey, listen, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. So let's
talk about it, motherfucker.
I've never met Dave Simon personally. Let's be real. So it's a weird business that we're in, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the thing where you give a benefit of a doubt.
Let me tell you something. The pandemic was perfect timing for Friday Night Live. You don't understand. This was a captive audience for one, and second, we had total anonymity in a way where I give you my real name, but you know, Don Juan said that's his real name. Dialect didn't give you his real name, and Architect rarely gave you his real name. So we were all. Well, I knew Dialect. Dialect knew Don Juan. It was and Don Juan knew Architect. It was what do they call that when it's 6 degrees of separation? That's what this whole thing was about. 6 degrees of separation.
More like two. Yeah, more like two. Yeah.
And now that Don Juan wants to admit that we don't actually know each other.
I never said we didn't know each other. That's not what I said. I said we never really met. I said we know each other well, but we never really met.
We ain't that. We don't know each other. That. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Banks says we're still in the same house. Mulatto Banks. Kind of think of it. That name sounds like a fake name.
Yes, exactly. We're in the same house right now.
I just caught on to that, by the way. I'm slow.
What's that?
Mulatto's been checking us out for a while, and Mulatto Banks, the name is a ringer, like almost like a. I'm not gonna say it, but the name is ringing funny to me now. Mulatto Banks, get it?
I'm thinking it's just Hillary Banks and Carlton Banks' sister.
Okay.
What you know? I don't
know much. Well,
you enlighten me after the show, because you know what? I'm going to miss the Friday nights, you know, but I used to wake up Saturday mornings no earlier than 10 o'clock, and I didn't like that. I hated that. 11 o'clock, I couldn't get out of the bed until 2 o'clock. You understand? Because normally, after I get off the air, if I've done something that I'm very proud of, which was rare, but if I did, I would be up all night laughing to myself. I'd probably listen to it again, and I'd be saying to myself, oh, you were fantastic there, David. That was wonderful. I couldn't believe you came up with that. And I don't get to bed until about 4:30 in the morning. And then I need my 6 hours. So there's 10:30, 11. Yeah. So, you know, it like Don Juan says, I'm not man enough for this.
I never questioned your manhood, David. So let's not go there. That's a fantasy.
No, I'm just saying I don't have the fortitude and tenacity that it takes to be a podcaster. You know, I'm just one of those guys that you call in maybe 4 times a year that does some jokes for an hour, and then you say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, David Simon once again, and then I go off into the midnight hour. You know what I mean? That's who I am. This co-hosting thing got a little crazy, and then these guys talked me into doing my own show. They had me really gassed. They're like, "Oh, your shit is good," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna do a show." And then nobody tuned in, and then the guests never showed up, and then I was like, "What the fuck? I'm doing a show."
Well, Dave, hey man, you did some weird things in your show. I think at one point you was picking your nose. I think you was digging up your butt.
Wait. That was Friday Night Live. I did that, nigga.
Man.
I was playing it by the book on my show because I wanted people that wouldn't normally fraternize with hip hoppers to come on the air, and so I tried to button it up a little for the Dave Simon Show. And it was way out of my league. You know what I mean? I was far reaching, and Dialect, he was there with me, he helped me out, and I appreciate that tremendously.
why can't you give us some credit though? There's a lot of great things we did. I mean, you talk
Hey,
about that. Listen, you know we did this. You know, saying like I said, there's a podcast with no cameras, no lights, and we did this for a good 6 months. You know, and we actually built. Well, it was a lot of time, and you know, and we actually built. You know, saying a camaraderie with people all across the country and indeed the world. If you think about the guests that we've had call in, we've had guests call in from Trinidad and Tobago. We've had guests that called in from Canada, South Africa. I remember the lady who called in from South Africa and gave us education on apartheid. That was wonderful.
We were very popular thanks to the Versus Lives. Man, those orbited us, bro. We was in the mud.
Where we still are. What are you talking about?
Terminology used for radio when you're not being heard. Okay, and we were in the mud, and then Swiss Beats and Timbaland got together and put those verses on, and we said, why should they be the only ones broadcasting verses? And when we broadcast verses, man, we was in a new world, bro.
That's true. And that's a point. You know, first I'm saying this to Freddie. Why don't you guys interview internet trolls? Never been done before. Well, one of the things that we're doing, Freddie, is that, like I said, we're building a network. We're going to tell you if you're doing your podcast, you have your own show, fine. All we're saying is come to Hip Hop Citizen. You know what I'm saying? And we'll help you, set you up, and you know you'll join our network, and we'll put you on, and we'll support you. We don't have any involvement. You can have your IP. All we ask is that what we share is what we share, and we'll take it from there. And that's all we're saying. And so we'll have all that, and we'll make it work.
Let me tell you.
From the move.
Yeah, we have had plenty calls from the moon, but let me tell you, honestly,
Saturn,
Padawan and Dialect. I'm gonna put Dialect in here as well because they were the ones with the cutoff switch. Why we haven't interviewed any trolls? Those guys get nervous real quick, and they cut them off before they get the trolls get going. Me personally, I look forward to it. I would welcome some jerk off like myself calling up here and we go back and forth. That would do nothing but make my day. But those guys, they are very quick. And let me tell you something further. They had a quick button on troll callers, but not the troll guests that we had. We've had troll guests that they could have easily cut on, and they didn't. So
what's a troll guest? What's a troll guest?
A troll guest is someone that just not cutting it as a guest. Like you're literally pulling teeth to get something from them. And there was a couple of interviews that were really yawn fest. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't light fire.
I can tell you I was not leading that interview.
Excuse me?
I was not leading those interviews, I guarantee you.
Majority of the time you guys ducked out and they left. Me and Architect were the main proprietors of the interviewing duties. Dialect never asked a question. You would ask a question and disappear. And
yeah, this is the thing. I'm like, dude, I can't stand, say a 30-minute interview if I'm not learning nothing new. Like I said, the guest that we had, and I'm no spoiler, but the guest we had that revealed that his sister was dating Jay-Z, and and his contributions to Steve Rifkin. Man, those
I was gonna say wet wood, but without a spark is good too. We didn't start the fire.
But I mean, like I said, a lot of great guests. We've had guests who made movies, guests whose own children are actually big time pop stars right now. You know what I'm saying? And no spoiler. You know what I'm saying? So we've had a phenomenal cache of guests that just needs to be chopped up. We got a lot of, we got over 100. I don't know, we got a lot of hours. We got almost 1,000 hours of videotape.
We have tremendous content, and if anybody with talent was to come through and look at all of the content that we put out, I'm sure they can put a bloopers tape together to make us look really funny. You understand? They won't.
You said I don't have the skills.
No, I'm just saying that if someone was looking to cut tape of our geniusness, they would be there all the rest of their lives, maybe. You understand? But to find something to make us look goofy and stupid, they got plenty of material. That's all I'm saying.
I got to answer this, man. He set himself up. Bitches be flocking ass. Where's the bitches where are the bitches though? Well, they be flocking.
Hey,
You set yourself up for that one.
it's over, man.
You set
All,
yourself up for that one. They be
all-
flocking.
all
What do you mean where they at? They be flocking.
all those guys that was getting some in-house pussy, them girls are gone now, bro. They're out there now. It's over.
Hey, yeah, they're diversifying their assets.
It's that's pretty good.
That's diversifying.
Now, man. Hey, there's some guys praying for the pandemic to come by. They be talking about, yo, you heard people dying with the vaccine, right? We need to stay in the house. It's over, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. As quiet as it came in, each state by state is the way it's going out. Each state by state. It's almost like,
Women are willing to die to get away from guys like myself, and bitches be flocking. I'll take the pandemic. Give me the corona. Give me the COVID.
And they still be flocking.
They be flocking.
And by the way, it's vicious, not the curse word. So his is a different type of slang. So some of us slur. So it's not the B word. It's vicious.
Yeah, I thought he just forgot the T.
I thought it was French. Biges be flocking. Biges.
No, it's spelled flocking, right? Well,
yeah.
no, he felt that
or floking.
Yeah,
maybe it's Canadian. Maybe it's biges be floking. You know how they be talking. They mumble and shit. You know what I mean? In Americans will butcher it.
Why aren't you guys interviewing?
That was a slide of the thumb there. Sorry about that.
I just want to make sure we're touching the bases with everyone. Mulatto, I'm coming to get you. Reach out to Diamond and Silk. Oh man, I would love to interview them. Ever since they kicked off of Fox News, I haven't heard from them. I want to know what they up to. I want to know who is their costume designer. I mean, their wardrobe designers.
Man, don't get me started, man. I mean, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna talk about a woman's looks, but woo, yeah.
Aren't they from your neck of the woods? Aren't they from Texas?
I'm not sure. That's more of a Midwestern style of hairdo they be rocking. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking they're like Michigan. I feel Michigan out of them chick, man.
What is it, cow person? What is the terminology for a cowboy now down there in Texas? Is it cow person now?
It might be cowhers.
So it's
maybe it's cow them. It's probably cow them.
Cow them, or cow they. Okay.
Or cowhers. I'm not sure. We need to get Dior to answer that question. Dior, if you're out there, what is the proper vernacular for a cowboy or cowgirl?
Well, that's what the whole question is, Don Juan.
But I think we've learned. I think we learned it's going to be cowhers.
We were closer to the evolution of life when you were saying cow them. Don't go backwards. Did you hear about the pimp who took up gardening?
He used the hoe. He used the hoe. Oh, he was a hoe. Which one? Tell us. He was a hoe. Let me see.
Everyone knows that.
Bijes be flocking. He got jokes here, man. We need to do an open line for stand up. Anyone got some stand up jokes, man? Come on the line and tell us a good joke.
Let me hear you. Send me off with a laugh, please.
I'll send you off, man. That sounds kind of.
He had a lot of holes to fill.
He had a lot of hoes. All right, so we get it now. All right, did you hear about the pimp who took? I guess now. This is how you say it at the winery, right? You be at a maybe a function and you want to tell a good joke, and Bijes be flocking. He says, "Hey, did you hear about the pimp who took up gardening?" And you play the woman, Dave. What would she say?
No.
And then Bijes be flocking. He'd be like, "He had a lot of hoes." Then y'all laugh, and then you're supposed to give them the number and stuff. And I think that's why they be flocking, bitches. Because maybe those jokes don't fly hard. I don't know. That'd be a good point right there, Dave. What's your best pickup line? How would you pick up a woman? Do you use one? Everyone has one.
I'm usually introduced.
You like to be introduced? That's your setup. Like, go
that's
ahead.
Hey, I like a friend. You know her, you hook me up. And let me tell you, that backfired on me one time when the young lady actually said, make him do his own work. And we never spoke.
Dave, like I said, I haven't been able to check you out in person due to the airline restrictions and whatnot. Now that the country's opening up. But what type of women would I see you hanging out with? If we hung out, where would you take me in Brooklyn? Where do you hang out at? You strike me as a library guy.
You would call her mother or Mrs. Simon. And that's
no. I'm not talking about taking you out. I'm talking about, what I'm saying, if I came in as the homie in town, like, Dave, let's go out tonight. Yo.
You said, what woman would you meet me with, right?
Right.
And
Okay.
I said you would call her mother or Mrs. Simon. It would be my mother, of course.
Oh, okay. I got it. I was thinking cougar. Okay, all right. I was feeling cougar vibes there, but all right. So
I'm not against cougaring, but
okay.
at my age, cougaring is senior citizen. So
All right. So now I feel like this is my interview question. So are you the last mama's boy in Brooklyn? That sounds like a movie title.
Interesting. Yeah, that does sound like my life story.
That sounds like a golden movie title. Hey, man.
How does it go? What was the title?
The last mama's boy in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Hey, man, that's
that was
cool.
Your best contribution to this goddamn show. Let me tell you.
but I mean, a moment of silence there. I mean, it sounds like a true story there.
Absolutely. When you're referencing me, absolutely. I don't deny that 1 second. My celebrity crushes are actually more mature women now. Oh, Facebook allowed us to have.
Facebook's alive. Donnie Waters, man, welcome, brother. You know what I'm saying? My homie Donnie, man. Shout out to Indiana, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like Halle Berry. She looking a little freaky lately. I like Toni Braxton. I like Tamar Braxton.
Mulatto Banks is Chris. Yeah, we miss Chris. Freddie Doves. Tell the truth, Freddie. Freddie's here for Chris. We had a guest that called in with his wife.
He was a troll that we talked to.
Say it again.
He was a troll that we talked to. I guess
he was not a troll. He was a great troll. He was a former cop. You know, a lot of our guests didn't know that, but I was always coy because I didn't want to talk about his wife if he was a cop. But his wife would get risque. She would like damn near get butt naked on the stream. He would call in. He called in kind of infrequently. He'd be drinking. And Freddie remembers that. Freddie was like, dude, tell your wife to take off her clothes.
Hey, Micahs are back. All right.
Micah. During my trip in DC, I ran into Micah, man. Shout out to you, brother, man. Peace be to the gods, brother, man. I look forward to working with you on some beats, man. Shout out to Micah, man. Shout out to Florida.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Mr. Waters.
Donnie, Mr. Walters, man. Thank you for letting us know that Facebook is alive. We was worried about Facebook. We saw only Facebook people talking to us. We was like, yo, it's just Facebook. It's just YouTube. And then Facebook was silent until Micah and Donnie brought us back, man. Welcome.
It's a beautiful night, ladies and gentlemen. We are here all together again.
We were talking about, someone said that we had a big audience in the beginning and we seemed to fade off. I try to let people know that, man, not everybody's built. You know what I'm saying? We good, Donnie, man, trying to make it out, man, talking about, the future of the live stream. We're talking about this might be our last show.
We're celebrating the reopening of the country, the world, actually. There are some hot pockets in certain areas that we're sending some of the aid and some of the vaccine that we got here wasting away because there is so many anti-vaccines that are in America. They should be ashamed of themselves. But we have them, and we have to love them because that's what God asks us to do.
All right. Bitches be flocking. He at the bar again. All right. So his joke is, why did the pimp call a meeting of his girls when he felt unsure about themselves?
Oh, say it again.
He says, why did the pimp call a meeting of his girls when he felt unsure about himself? I don't know. Does a pimp feel unsure about himself? I have a problem with that.
I think it might be a deodorant. What is the
okay. Why did the pimp? Okay, maybe that's why he was unsure. He felt unsure.
What he didn't right guard him?
He didn't right.
What is the answer? Bitches be. He had to gather his tots.
Yeah, all right. But boom. Yeah. All right, see, I get it, Freddie. See, that's why bitches be flocking, because saying, I don't know, the jokes need to come harder, man. You need a better pickup line. Bitches be flocking.
I don't know. Google some jokes.
Look.
Don't be using that you're reading out of the damn.
You gotta freestyle it, man. You gotta go natural. Everything has to be natural, man. It has to be relevant. Everything has to be current. I don't know an exact.
Those are the jokes that you tell when you want to beat a woman. Like if she don't laugh at that joke, you jump on her, right? You give her some lickings. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't know what it's like to want to beat a woman, Dave. I don't know.
He's testing us to see if we good bitches. You understand? See if we laugh. Those are funny. We don't want to get our ass whooped. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
So that's what that's about. I understand. Those are like litmus tests.
Yeah, litmus. Yeah.
See who's a good bitch and who's not.
Yes. Yeah, that's too funny, man. So, did you ever answer your celebrity crushes?
I told you, J-Lo, Whitney Houston, what she's up to.
Shoot, man. My
Hey, I'll do Jada Pinkett Smith. I like an entanglement. You know what I mean? Shout out Kim Kardashian. Is she single?
Look, my celebrity crush is Melinda Gates. All right, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I've always said for the last 2 years or so, I've been following her, reading her books.
So you was the one she was cheating with while Bill?
No, but no lie, no crap. Check this out. So I was telling my homies, you know, so I was watching the Melinda Gates Foundation. She did the thing with David Letterman on one of his shows, and I said to someone, I said, "Yeah, something tells me that Melinda Gates has been around. She's cool with, you know what I'm saying? She strike me as someone that if I knew, I can get to know. You know what I'm saying?" I'll leave it at that. So it's one of the richest women in the world. So I'm not going to, I don't want to say anything disparaging, of course.
You know what? I think when I do finally meet Don Juan, he's going to tell me he's some sort of oil tycoon down there in Texas. And he knows Melinda Gates and Bill Gates personally. And that he could have fondled her at a picnic that they were having one time.
I'm definitely fond of Melinda Gates. Big fan of Melinda Gates. And in my opinion, definitely one of the world's most eligible bachelorettes.
Tell him, Betty Dubs. Tell him, hey, listen to me, bro. if history has taught us anything from Jeff Bezos' wife,
I'm in Texas, Donnie. Sorry, go ahead, brother.
When Melinda gets that settlement, that big guap, those billions, she's going to donate a bunch of it, and she's going to get her a young man that'll tighten her up.
She already has a young man. That's why. But
I don't know about that. If she does, God bless her. But that's where she's going. She's not going to let Jeff Bezos' wife get a younger guy than she gets. She might be getting somebody straight out of high school.
Look, I just want to know who are the girls that Gates is creeping with. I just want to know what they're not talking. These women are not talking, dude. You know, they almost have some really nice women, dude. I just wonder what they look like.
When you work for I know a dyslexic pimp who bought a warehouse instead of a whole house, I guess, or a whorehouse, right? Okay, yeah. Melinda and I mean, Bill Gates was cheating with people that work for the company, and when you work for Microsoft, you automatically sign an NDA. They're putting out product in their research and development department. They don't need somebody that's got access to certain what do they call that? Pertinent information. They didn't want them out there hanging out at the bar saying, "Yo, you never what Microsoft is coming up with next." You know, so
is that what did him in? Is the NDA? I mean, you mean to tell me?
Absolutely.
He should have cheated with a woman from Apple, and he would have been all right.
If he would have cheated with a woman from Apple, they would have been able to sue him. You understand? They would have been able to take him up in the court because they don't have an NDA with those people. You know what I'm saying? A non-disclosure agreement is what an NDA is. And most companies request that their employees sign them. Now, of course, since what is the Me Too movement is coming about, there's been questions about NDAs and how they are being structured. And they are now being allowed, I believe, in certain states. The NDAs are automatically tossed out if there is found that there is some sort of sexual harassment and like what do they call those? A lawsuit. If they have a lawsuit and if they find out there's some sexual harassment, the NDA is immediately thrown out in certain states. I'm not saying all 50 states. So you know that's the way to go. You open your company in a state that NDAs are ironclad, and you don't have to even worry about it. You can have an affair with as many employees as you like.
I just want to go back to this, Freddie. Freddie says I have a snowball's chance of hell of meeting Melinda Gates. No, sir. I disagree. A snowball does have a chance in hell, and I can be that snowball.
Yeah, that's exactly what she'll call you, Snowball. Yeah, that'll be a pet name for you, Snowball. Come here, Snowball.
I would be happy for 135 billion. I'd be the best snowball I could be.
I can see you walking around in some leather chaps down there in Texas and a leather vest.
No, that's Melinda Gates, buddy. You know, we'd be on some island. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That she owns.
Yeah, hey, you're right. She probably could own
Jeffrey Epstein's old island, probably on foreclosure or something like that.
If she purchases an island, she want nothing to do with you, bro. She's gonna get. I'm telling you, she's gonna get some washboard ab gentleman surfer from Maui.
Well, she has to. She has no choice. Where do you go from there?
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Where do you go for that? You know, it's either the pool boy or the trash
we all
guy.
know that Bill Gates is the best lover in the world. We all know, right?
And who knows, man? Maybe she was the brains behind Microsoft all along. That's why she's like, you know what, Bill? You know, think about that. What does it take for the richest man in the world not to keep his woman? I mean, you do. I mean, all the money in the world, you can't keep your woman. So what does it say for anyone else who's making less?
Okay,
Your marriage is over.
now
You know, I'm talking to you. If you got a marriage out there, and look, Bill Gates couldn't keep his woman, Jeff Bezos couldn't keep his woman. What makes you think you can keep your wife?
Jeff Bezos, different situation. I believe Melinda and Bill is more of a financial divorce than it is
Jeff Bezos was too. He gave her $35 billion, and then he still made more after he gave her that.
You understand? Jeff Bezos was walking around with his I don't want to I don't want to put a connotation on the person and get sued. His mistress. She is his mistress. He was walking around with his mistress and embarrassed his wife. So that's one thing. Bill Gates and Melinda are trying to divorce because Freddie Dubs, that shame on you.
That's Freddie Dubs.
Oh, that was someone else. They're divorced because of
Steve Severo. We see you, Stevie.
The tax bracket that they're going to be in. Bill Gates rolled over one morning and said, "You're gonna have to pay your own taxes, lady." And now he's taking his money and going. And that's what
it's not about taxes. I don't think
4 years worth of taxes, bro. Trust me.
At that level, man, them people is not thinking about taxes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they just put out an expose yesterday or a couple of days during this week that stipulated that the 1% of this country pays nearly 0% federal tax, and that's going to stop, or Biden is not going to get reelected. Bottom line.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the pink toe. I don't know what the difference. The pink toe versus Freddie Dubs says that was not him. Don't worry, Freddie Dubs. This person is still in the green room talking about how cute Dave is, actually. So the real Freddie Dubs is saying, hey.
Wait a minute. Who's I in that picture? Who is I in that picture? It's not one in the back.
There's a fake Freddie Dubs, but his real name is Stevie, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we got the back end on that too, buddy. But he's acting like Freddie Dubs, but Freddie Dubs.
Wait a minute, he said he would fuck both of us. So now don't make it seem like I'm the only one getting dick here. You're gonna get some dick too.
Hey, well, we don't know if the fake one's a girl or not. So you know what I'm saying?
True. Well, the picture was two guys, wasn't it?
I didn't see the picture, but
I saw the picture. It looked like guys to me.
Well, the fake Freddie Dubs. I'm gonna let you on. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? But we know it's not the real Freddie Dubs, but we know the fake Freddie Dubs.
What do you mean I'm dead ass? What
speak up fake Freddie Dubs, or you're gonna get cut off.
Yo.
Well, hey, was there a picture of two men?
Yes.
Okay, that's not okay. See, Don Juan, we're both getting dick.
Why did you
around trolling people with this?
Why did you use the fake Freddie Dubs? Though? Why did you use somebody's name?
Wait.
Because I needed to get in here. Because if I put somebody else's name, you wouldn't have let me in here.
No. You're in here. Please talk.
Yeah, but the real Freddie Dubs is watching. You don't like to use his name. You could use, send Dirk Diggler's name. That's available.
I had a question. Do you like this?
Oh no! It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I don't know, fake Freddie Dubs, man.
Bring him back on the air. No pictures.
Well, he get the picture up, man.
We like dick. Don't show us no pictures. Please use your.
All right, fake Freddie Dubs.
Yes.
Yo, so you can't use no porn.
Fake Freddie Dubs. That does not turn us on. That does not get me hard.
You're just gonna get off, man.
All right, I'm not going to use the porno picture anymore.
Yes, use your words.
All right, where you calling from anyway? You definitely sound American. So what's up, man? Why you trolling? What's up?
I don't know. I just like trolling people on StreamYards because it's easy to troll them.
Where are you from?
California, the West Coast.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, see, Don Juan, would you please stop answering for the witness?
Well, all right, my bad.
I got my shit clapped by another dude.
Say one more time.
I got my shit clapped by another dude.
Oh, how long ago?
About last night.
Is that your first time?
Yeah.
Interesting. What made you decide to do it?
I don't know. I just want to try something new because I don't like girls.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
When did you decide to no longer ever like women?
Yeah. I don't know. I just stopped liking women because all women are bitches.
Interesting. So
because you don't show your face, you look like an 8-ball.
Huh?
Maybe because you look like an 8-ball, you don't show your face.
Yeah. Well. All right.
So how did
reason.
this occur? At all, Freddie. Come on. I wanted you. So how did that occur?
I want to be honest. All right. I want to be honest about that video. One of the dudes in the video was me.
I doubt it.
You the one giving.
No, I'm the one getting.
You're the one getting.
He's the one receiving.
Does that guy normally take pictures during?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. How did you meet this guy?
Tinder. Not Tinder, Grinder.
And did you have to pay?
What?
Did you have to pay?
No.
Okay. Grinder is interesting. I'm telling you.
I thought he was going to say that everyone else is on. What's the new app everyone's on? Clubhouse.
You know what Grinder is?
Yeah, Grinder is a homosexual meeting site, right?
Yes. Are you on there?
No, unfortunately, I'm not. But I'm wondering about that. Are you expecting to see this guy again, or are you going to try another individual on Grindr?
In fact, he's right next to me right now. You want to talk to him?
Please.
All right, here he is. Hold on. Let me go. All right, hold on. I gotta go get him. Hold on.
What's his name?
Josh.
At least we got one person's real name.
Yeah, at least it's in the Bible.
Josh.
He has to gargle some mouthwash and get his voice ready. You know what I'm saying?
On one, please. We finally got a guess. Don't be insulting.
All right, so I won't be insulting.
Yeah.
Gotta be nice to hers or hims. We gotta ask him that. Is it the cow hims or cow hers? Because
no, we gotta ask him, was fake Freddie Dubs ass clean?
I don't know. I mean,
did he
look? He can't show his face, man. His ass is definitely not clean. I mean, that's like the golden rule.
We're gonna say. I mean, it's his first time. Normally,
Hello?
Yes, Freddie.
Yes. No, this is Josh.
Josh, let me ask you.
It sounded like.
How many are you frequently to one night stand on Grindr?
I look for some, but Stevie is beautiful.
Steve,
nice ass.
Was Stevie's ass clean? You had it for the first
time? I mean, it didn't smell great, but
is that a him's or a hers, Stevie? That is.
It's a him. Me and him are gay.
Yes.
Oh well, I just want to make sure we had the correct vernacular because we had this debate: is it cow hims or cow hers?
Oh well, but me and Stevie both like each other, and he clapped my shit. I clapped his, bro. It was like
condoms used?
Huh?
Were there condoms used?
No, I just nutted in him.
You're expecting.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Can you guys kiss right now? Just kiss right now.
Kiss right now?
Yeah, let me hear a big wet kiss.
All right, hold on. I gotta take off this microphone. Here. All right. Stevie, come here. Come here.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right.
So is tonight gonna be another special romp?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
I got a question. You're kind of cute. Can I get your number?
No, sorry. I'm not.
These at David Simonism. You can catch him on his new show.
Apologize. I didn't want to be so conceited. You meant Don Juan.
Yes.
Oh, you mean me? Hey, listen, I don't date women that don't show their face or hers.
So you date men, right? Come on, man. Come be with me, man. A three-way relationship. Come on, man. You and Stevie.
Like I said, I got a rule, man. The butt stink if you can't show your face. And so
you want me to show you you want me to show my face?
No. Actually.
I do.
Right,
it sounds like your hair is
Oh, he was giving it to Stevie.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you got such hip thrust. It was amazing. Are you in the porn?
Yes, I watch it every day before I go to sleep. Gay porn.
No, do you actually perform porn and get paid for it?
I mean, Not like I get paid for, but I like doing like homemade.
Let me ask you a question, Josh. Were you angry with him for the way you were thrusting him?
Look, Dave, look, Dave, look,
I,
let
I'm,
the man.
I would like to know. I would like to know. From what I just saw right there, it looked like he was giving it to him jackhammer style. Now I want to know: does it take anger or some sort of animosity for that pelvic thrust that we saw there?
Me and him were mad at each other before, so I told him to come to the bedroom. That's what we said. We'll do that.
Nice. I like that. I like
You
that.
should write a book. You know, do you think that's something that heterosexual women can learn from?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you know, saying you should talk more. You should show your face. You know what I'm saying, and become more of a credible performer.
I'm wondering, Stevie. I mean, Josh. Do you think Stevie provoked you to get that sort of affection from you?
Yes, he slapped me in my face. Now I told him to get in the bed right now.
And that's all it takes is a slap in the face, and you're ready to pound him like we seen there.
Why do I have Hannibal Lecter vibes?
I'm ready to pound his shit.
You sound like Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Do you have a word that he says that it's too much for him?
What do you mean?
Is there a safe word?
Not really, to be honest.
Do you have a safe word when he's behind you?
Yeah, can you change your name for heaven's sakes? You're not the real 3 Dubs, man.
He calls me daddy while he pounds my shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, come on, Dave. What does it got to do with hip hop?
Yeah. Well, do y'all listen to hip hop when y'all fucking?
No, we listen to
You were
like,
supposed to say yes.
romance music.
You're supposed to say yes, Josh.
I was gonna say, what kind of music influences does that?
Do you listen to hip hop when y'all fucking?
Yeah.
That's what it got to do with hip hop.
Yeah.
All right, let me guess. Who do you listen to in hip hop? Is it Young Thug or is it Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang? I forgot.
Yeah, that right there, bro. Yeah, wow, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Hey, man,
Yeah, that's all you hear when he pounded.
It's like you slobbering yourself when you said that one. Be careful.
Yeah.
Who you want to bang out in the game?
You. I wouldn't mind.
Hey, don't laugh too hard, Dave. You know, he might got some. You know, he might. Hey.
No, that was funny.
Do you want me to pull it out?
I'm torn. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I thought that's why you're lonely.
Joanne, cover your stream real quick while I'm gonna do this.
Okay. You gonna jack off right now for me?
Do you want to?
You jack off for me right now on the air. You go ahead.
Look, go to Dave's private IG and do that, right?
You could just moan, groan, anything you.
Oh
no! I dare to send it to the Cash App.
Do you guys want
send it to the Cash App? Send $20 to the Cash App. I'll play it right now.
Huh?
Send $20 to the Cash App. I'll play it right now. Don't slobber, man, because you might drool on yourself.
Hold on. Let the man work.
What? All right. I'm gonna go put Stevie back on. Stevie, come here, man.
No, I want Josh to be for me.
Oh man. Stevie.
Steve.
I don't know. This guy sounds like this guy sounds like I don't know. He changed his name to Josh. Well, there you go. Freddie appreciates that. Thank you for not ruining someone else's name. The biblical name is more appropriate, perhaps. Isn't there Josh in the Bible somewhere?
Hello?
There's a Joshua, I believe. Hello, who are we speaking with now?
You're speaking with Stevie's little brother. He's 18 years old, and me and him are doing, him and Steve are doing a three-way later.
You're fucking your brother?
Hey man, this is Hannibal Lecter. This
is
in the bucket.
What's wrong with that?
That's called incest, isn't it?
No one's gonna know about it.
You just admitted to it right here on the Hip Hop Citizen.
You guys ain't the feds?
Everybody's listening to this show. Right now, God is ashamed right now, but we're not going to go there. We're trying to figure out why are brothers fucking.
I'm not going to figure that out. I was going to talk about, you know what I'm saying?
It's actually, listen, it's actually common to where I'm from. I'm from Alabama. Stevie's from Chicago. It's actually pretty common where I'm from.
I'm thinking that I'm talking
You're
to the
not
same
from
person.
Chicago. Man. You sound southern. You sound southern like a cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as the brothers should use condoms on each other. That's all I think.
No,
Yeah.
I like it raw.
I think you should take it off your head. It sounds like you've been helling your condom on your head too long.
You don't have a sister to join in or something?
I mean, I'm not into girls. I'm
Let me ask
into
you a
men.
question. Were you ever abused?
I was abused when he fucked
The
my
lines are
ass.
open. Call in.
Who abused you, sir?
Let us know what you think of Josh.
Stevie.
Stevie abused you?
Yes.
He introduced you to the life?
Yes. And Josh did too.
Dave will give you an interview. Dave will interview
Met
you.
Josh last night.
Did I tell you my name?
Yes.
You're
No.
Josh.
This is
No, Josh. No.
you're
no,
Stevie's little brother, and you're
Oh.
18. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know your name.
Damn right.
Do you guys want
You
to know the
18?
first time I
Y'all
did
give a
this?
fuck.
I don't want to know your name. You're under the age of 21.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
like an 8-ball to me.
story.
All right. Do you guys want to know when the first time I fucked a dude?
Yes.
Well,
I
I
was-
already know. When?
I was 16 years old when I did it. So 2 years ago.
And how did it occur? Were you in a locker room? Were you in your bedroom? Were you in a park?
We met off when I was in high school, and once he achieved my number, we went out to. It's like I don't know, we just fucked. But I met the dude from school.
And the thing about it is, what made him so attracted to you that you had to fuck him?
I don't know. Like he just looks so
He likes you.
tough. He looks so tough to me.
Is it? See, this is how I'm getting the information. It's like you meet someone, and as long as they're into the same things that you are, it's okay. Where everybody can fuck. Is
Yeah.
that the way it is?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. It's a very friendly group.
Yeah.
I like that. And not for me, but I like that there is groups out there where people can just introduce themselves to each other. They're not judged and they just fuck.
Hey,
Yes.
hey Josh, who do you
Yes,
think is responsible for having the crew league? Man, we had a big crew in the beginning of the season, man. Who was most responsible for making us lose the crew that we had?
Who?
I'm asking you. Is it Dave or I?
Who's making you want to whack off right now?
Oh,
Is that the translation, Dave?
That's right.
Dave is talking kind of rough to me, and I like it. And then Don Juan, you are just sexy, man. You are
Hey, man, I love your French accent, man. You sound definitely French to me.
So
Yeah.
he would be whacking off to you as long as I keep talking.
He sounds blind to me.
Yeah.
You know what, Josh? I mean, excuse me, Stevie, little brother. I totally enjoyed you. If I've never do another podcast or broadcast, I'm happy that I met you.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Can I have your number?
He goes to IG, man. David Simon IG. I told you, he's doing a show with Mulatto Banks. You can
I'll
always
put my number in the chat. I'll put my number in the chat.
I have an
In the
attribute
private chat.
to talk to you. It's 222-2222.
All right, here's my number right here. Right, here's my number.
You're not clapping these cheeks, buddy. These cheeks are clap free.
Please. All right. Call me later.
He
Call
actually
me
left
later.
his phone number. He actually left his phone
Call me
number.
later. Call me from a private number later.
He
don't have
actually left
to-
his phone number. You know what I'm saying, Dave? So there he calls.
Yes, we're gonna. I don't even know what you're saying. We're gonna explore our idea. No, I'm talking to dialect. I'm not talking to you, Josh, or Stevie, little brother. Okay, we're not exploring the ideas with you.
I'm changing my name on here. I don't know why this name is. All right, here's my name.
Mr. Clapass,
Hey, look,
Jonathan. Nice to meet you, Mr. Jonathan.
You too, David.
I hope to hear from you in the future, some way, somehow.
Call me later.
You got it, boss.
All right,
all
bye,
right,
David.
all right, Jonathan G, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Hers. That's from Jonathan G. Hers. Go check Hers and him out. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's I don't know what he's doing over there, but
Well, hey, shout out to Architect 7 in dialect. They've joined us here.
shout out to who's your architect in dialect, man? Who's responsible It's a responsibility there, and and doesn't matter. Doesn't the love that all put in shows the love that all comes out, man. Is that the same mulatto? I'm wondering now. Is that the mulatto that we had, the mortician?
Not her.
I'm back on that again. No, I don't know. But everybody sounds like they know each other, so it sounds weird. I feel like it's a party in the chat room and I don't know anybody.
Yes, COVID was actually an agent that bonded us together. I agree with that 100%.
All right. That was a question? I didn't even see the question there.
You asked the question.
Is that what took us apart? It was COVID?
No.
Or the fact that the COVID is thawed out. The fact that everybody wants to just enjoy life, man, and make love and have babies, I guess.
I thought you were asking what gelled us, what made us.
What gelled us? I didn't ask that question. I was asking, what kept people from their commitment?
See, you want the effect. I'm saying the causes, right? The ghosts of co-host past.
That one went over my head. I don't get that one. I'm sure there's a joke in there.
Yes, he's calling one of us Scrooge.
Scrooge. Yeah, I don't remember Scrooge.
Donut for you, dialect. Donut for you.
And the belly for everybody.
Yeah, I'm right. Hey, man, get Josh back on the phone. He was interesting, at least.
I don't know, man. I mean, as long as you're talking about dirty butts, saying I think that seems to pique your interest.
That's the one thing that I just can't do. The anal is where there could be shit just come somewhere, you know what I mean? And then, who's gonna clean that up?
Yeah. And my thing is, man, that so that's not even in the cards unless you're married. I think you gotta be married to somebody. You gotta know what somebody eats before you play with their shit, man. I don't get the just eat anybody's shit thing.
I'm saying if you keep the bottom clean, you know what I'm saying? But if you gotta know that there's gonna be fucking, you gotta
inspect it, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I just don't think that there can be, surprise fucking. See, surprise fucking, there can be, shit. And that's the whole thing about it. It's got to be planned.
Yeah. Everything's planned in due time. You know what I'm saying? And, do you ever ask what's up with next for David? I think we started the show off with what was next for David, right?
I just told you. We're going to explore some ideas and we're going to take some time away and figure out, where I fit in this.
We're gonna get Mulatto Banks back on the show. We can give her own show, air her. Yeah, we said it. Hashtag.
She has her own show, and she already invited me on there. And you're not gonna control that, okay?
No, I'm not gonna control anything. She's gonna come on Hip Hop Citizen. We're gonna work together. We're gonna put it out. But not only that, so we just built on a larger team. We got some Arthur joining, a written author, a lady who's written books. She's gonna be joining us on the publishing house for Hip Hop Citizen Reports. Man, can't wait to have her. Can't wait to introduce you to her. And then big shout out to our Houston connection, Open Radio at OPENN Radio on AIG. Shout out to Miss Niecy Love. Met out there out in Houston, man. A lovely, lovely, lovely lady, podcaster. She gave us a couple of drops. We're going to put that together for you. And a phenomenal cast of people that I've met out there in Houston. Looking forward to doing a connect. We're going to do something. A lot of great things coming in Hip Hop Citizen. And Dave and I, we're going to focus on creating more content, more shows, and we're going to bring it to you live.
Hip Hop Citizen is getting very bougie and elitist for me. You understand?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Oh, Dialect want to know, is any of them women pretty? I love that.
Mulatto? Which one? Mulatto? Which one?
The women that you just announced will be joining the fray.
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're beautiful women. And some of them are actually married women, of course. So I wouldn't look at it like that. But professionally, it's the gift, man. The lady loves to write. And what she's doing is phenomenal. What she's doing for artists, if you're an artist out there, if you know an artist, if you're looking for a write-up or publishing, she does phenomenal write-ups on breaking and new artists. So it's gonna be a new twist for Hip Hop Citizen there, and I think you're gonna see a lot of us from the literary standpoint in publishing as well.
Yep, elitists. We don't read here at Friday Night Live. All right.
You said it's too elitist?
Yeah, you're going deep in the elite. You're an elitist now. You think I don't know?
Man,
I know you're a millionaire.
Yeah, I think. Sounds like there's a dispute about mulatto, I guess, in the chat room.
Oh man,
I mentioned something like that.
just that quick.
Ooh, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of good things. Oh, Dave, before I forget, I saw an incredible movie. Speaking of the subject that we're talking about, have you heard of the Happy Time Murders on Netflix? Have you seen that movie? Anyone seen that movie?
Puppet.
Yes, I'm not gonna give it away, but I saw one scene that I was just walking into the kitchen, and there was a scene where there was a Muppet octopus jerking off a cow.
That's what I was trying to get Jonathan to do. Oh, Josh.
I couldn't believe it. I said, "Yo, what the fuck is this? Is this a Muppet show?" As it turns out, it's a hybrid movie with Muppets and humans, and it's a detective trying to solve a crime.
Yeah, shout out to McCarthy.
Yeah. But was that Jenny McCarthy? That was her?
That's Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. All right. I thought it was Jenny McCarthy. All right. But that movie tripped me up, man. That's my movie of the week, man. If you want to watch a movie tonight, go check out Happy Time Murders, man. That's my only plug, man. Thank me later, man.
What does the English pimp do after having tea and crumpets?
All right. What does an English pimp do after having tea and crumpets? Coming from bitches be fluking. You tell us. What does the English pimp do?
I give up.
Have an English breakfast.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. It looks like an abortion on plate. If you ever had one, that's disgusting, man.
Well, I guess tea and crumpets would be an English breakfast, so that'd be redundant.
No. English breakfast is beans and eggs, like raw eggs mixed together. It looks like I said, it's pretty disgusting. They found out
tally hoes. That would be a good step.
Is that a good pickup line? I don't know. I can't imagine. I'm gonna walk in. Hold up. Can you imagine walking in there and say, "Hey, baby, what does the English pimp do after having tea and crumpets?" And she says, "I don't know." You'd be like, "Tally hoes."
She better laugh.
I think she has no truth. What's your best pickup line? I don't know. Yo, call in right now. Tell us your best pickup line. What's your best?
If you know what's good for you, you better laugh.
Hey, bitches be fluking. Did he ever tell us where he was calling in from? Where bitches be fluking?
Obviously, it's from London in England somewhere. He's a Brit.
He's a Brit. Yeah, okay.
He's telling nothing but English pimp jokes.
But he has solid. I recognize the photo. All right, here you go. Here he is he's at the. And for those who are joining us, bitches be fluking. He's telling us his favorite cocktail jokes and how he books women. And here's another one from him. So his question is, what's a pirate and pimp's worst nightmare? What does the pirate always says? A hoe?
No.
Was that ahoy?
Yeah.
But he's British. If he's British, though, he might be saying ahoy, ahoy. So I don't know. It's maybe a British joke.
Stop.
You just be fluking. Tell us, what is a pirate?
No, don't tell us. I'm working on it.
Are you still working on it?
Yes. The nightmare. It's walking the plank. No.
No, he's already told us, you know what I'm saying? So you want to put it up there? He's already
chest and no booty. This is now see that right there.
No booty. See, that's a British dialect, American dialect. We say bounty.
And if I was having the opportunity to discern it as much as I wanted to, I would have come up with sucking chest and no booty. I believe I would
have. Sucking chest and no booty. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll leave it alone. I was gonna say, hey,
those are my nightmares.
I'm from the UK. We knew it. You from the UK. I knew it. See, you didn't even have to. I can tell by your jokes.
How the fuck you gonna say you know it when I just said
it? His name
from the
UK. I told you his name is Bitches Be Flokin. We messing up his name, man. We think it's Bitches Be Flokin.
It was from Canada and France. You said
no. I said it was French. But listen though, I told you we were messing up his name.
There's France in the UK.
It looks like, okay. So look, his name looks like I could say his name looks like it says bitches, but you know how when you're in America, we always butcher people's names. So if you take it from the European point of view,
take credit for my what do they call that? Intuitiveness and my ability to mentally figure out where he was from his English jokes. And you were talking about he was from somewhere else.
No. I said it. Look, his name was Bijis B. Flocking. So I knew we was butchering his name. His name was not Bitches Be Flocking. And he probably thinks, why do he keep saying that? You know, he doesn't get the American jokes because in America, we say bitches be flocking. You know what I'm saying? But his name is probably Bijis be flocking. You know what I'm saying? That's, they mumble that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a foreign name to us. But Bijis be flocking probably got a lot of hoes.
Tell it to the Marines. As we moving on, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
why do you have Adam Soleil's face though? I gotta ask him, why do you have Adam Soleil's face though? Adam Soleil's face, that's an American guy, you know what I'm saying? So if he's UK, why does he use an American guy's face? You know, you should be using somebody like with bigger ears.
I try to tell him from the very beginning, and he would not listen to me. He thought he had figured it out. He put 2 and 2 together and got 16.
No, he said it is bitches.
I tried to tell him a long time ago. It
is bitches.
Listen,
I thought it was bitches.
Everything.
Your name is bitches. Oh, I thought you was bitches or something like that. I thought you had like a form.
Yeah, he made you a prince from France. You were
the Maserati, and your name was Bijez or something. You know, like you had a Maserati.
The guy that slapped President Macron the other day. Marconi, what's his name? What is the president of France? Don Juan.
Oh, Macron.
Yes, this guy slapped him.
I don't know how I know that. I don't know how I know that, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because I'm waiting for Melinda Gates to pick me up and say, "Let's go to France." And I'm like, "Yes, I know the prince. I know the prime minister Chacron." Yeah. You live in Brixton. Yeah, shout out to Brixton. Shout out to Hackney, man. They tell me, look, bitches be flocking. Look, I travel. I studied in London. No surprise there. But they tell me that Brixton's not where it's at in London, man. They tell me it's Hackney is popping. So I've been trying to have this debate with my friends across the pond in London. You know what I'm saying? So all my Londonese out there. What's popping out there? Is it Brixton or is it Hackney? Because when I was in Brixton, they was saying, no, you got to be at Hackney. So I've been trying to have this debate, trying to figure out what's the popping area in London? Is it Brixton or Hackney? So Bijez, be flocking, you tell me, is it Hackney or Brixton? Anyway.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
Well, they're two towns inside. You know, Brixton's supposed to be like, saying like the, like the rough part of, London, like the hood and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when I was there doing my studies, I did my hustle. I was a street vendor. I was the dude that used to sell CDs and music. I don't know if you could say that, but maybe I didn't sell it, but I used to watch people sell it. But, I was on the streets and I used to see people all the time. And, they would tell me, go to Brixton or go to Hackney. So, what I'm saying, I went to both and, I found it amazing because both places are extremely expensive to live. They were the equivalent of like $1 million homes, but they said it was the ghetto. So I was confused.
No donut for you.
All right. Anyways. Yeah, that's too worldly, man. All right, man, Brixton. Brixton's better than Hackney, I guess. Brixton's greater than Hackney. All right, so don't tell the boys out in Hackney, man. But they tell me that Brixton wasn't popping, man. They said Hackney's where it's at. But shout out to both, man. I enjoyed my time. I got great memories in both. He's a man is biased. All right, so I ain't gonna keep no rivalry going on in London, man. I ain't trying to start no shit all the way across the pond. Shout out to both cities, man. We love you, man. Hackney and Brixton. Don't forget to share.
Don't let bitches be flocking.
Bitches be fluking. I don't know, Dave, man. But yeah, go check out the movie, man. Happy Time Murders. It was kind of a sight to see, man. It's
you know what? I want to say to you, cheers, because for you to digress to Happy Time Murders, I done forgot about that bullshit a long time ago. But you.
Well, it came across my Netflix feed, and I was like, "What the?"
No. We're not trying to rate the movie. We're not trying to tomato the movie. I'm trying to give you credit for your broadcasting ability to bring it full circle and get us right back on where we were. Because I was ready to go back to the guy masturbating, but you went back to the Happy Time Murders, and that was a good word.
Well, hey, listen. I'm not gonna ruin the movie, man, but definitely on my list. I don't know. You seen any good movies or something in the last 2 weeks, man? It's been 2 weeks, man.
I saw Spiral.
Spiral, all right.
Spiral with Chris Rock.
Oh, Chris Rock. Okay, that's the Saw sequel or
that's
prequel
right.
or continuation.
Yes, it's a part of the Saw family. We'll say that. I also saw oh man, I forgot that Nobody.
Starring the guy from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I forget his name offhand. I apologize.
A lot of smoking there, you know, saying that mortician, good.
Say what?
No.
Good. Mulatto, where you at? Mulatto?
Probably smoking some bodies. Shit. I don't know if Freddie got a joke there from Breaking Bad. I don't know if you're trying to say it was meh. Oh, I think it's on the movie was meh. The movie was so.
Saul Goodman. No, not Saul Goodman. His real name. Oh man, what are you saying? I thought nobody was fantastic.
I can't wait to see.
I believe he can kick a busload of guys' asses in a Russian mob. I believe he could do that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Denzel Washington did it. Was it Denzel? Yeah, Denzel kicked the Russian mob's ass. Bob Odenkirk. Thank you very much, Freddie Dubs. Freddie Dubs, you get sprinkle donuts.
All right, look, man. Yeah. Too many of them donuts. Y'all gonna have the thing 1 and thing 2 shirts on, matching shirts.
Yes. As I was saying,
to clarify, I'm not smoking a dead body.
John Wick was the other guy that destroyed the Russian mob. So there was 3 guys that destroyed the Russian mob. That was Bob Odenkirk, Denzel Washington, and Keanu Reeves. Okay. there's some cinema for your ass. Smoking a J. No. Where you at, Ma? Where you at?
We know Virginia, we know military, but we haven't been able to figure out if we know if this is our former host. It'd be nice to know because
she's
many questions.
Mulatto, you were in the military? I didn't see that part.
Well, I think she said once before that she was in the military. She said Virginia military, and that sounds like our mortician co-host. And we'd like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. You know, because like I said, you know,
you're confusing me. She had answered this question already and said no. Why are you still asking that question?
See, look, she knows how to spell it. See, that's a clue.
Okay.
No one knows how to spell from where to high. Look, that's a clue. That's her. Yes. No one knows how to spell from where to high.
All right.
That's not a word that we would know.
and nobody else smoked dips.
All right, yeah, dip, yeah, right, yeah. And people that smoke dips don't know how to spell from or to high, or much less know what it is. All right, so she said the woolies. We call them the woolies.
You are. I wish you would have come on the air. We would have loved to talk with you.
Man, you come on the air, man.
Please call in and say goodbye on the.
Come in and say the grand. This could be the grand finale of the show. She said the jig is up. Listen, you should call in, Mulatto. You know, give us a boost in the ratings real quick. Give us a couple of views.
Invite me on air hers. Live.
Yeah, you got 10,000 views. How'd you do 10,000? Or like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You put us on HipHopCitizen on that. You know, you're doing real good, Mulatto.
We know it was you.
You're starting stuff. Nah.
Say no more.
We're gonna stay away from that. No, that's not
no more.
No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying?
What the kids say? Say less.
Say less. Say less, man. You know, we enjoyed our Mulatto.
How would I be able to reach you? And just go to air hers and you're
Air her on IG, hashtag air her.
Okay, I'll find you.
Air her.
Is that Facebook or is that
I don't know. It was IG, I believe it was, you know.
Is that Facebook or Instagram?
Mulatto. You know what I'm saying? He's asking for your digits. Is it, you know what I'm saying? I think it's the IG, you know, if I recall it. She says a homegirl's page. So she's like, ain't me.
That's the way it is. That's the way I always get the homegirls' phone numbers. I never get their numbers. And they homegirls, she in the bathroom. She's cooking. They're always busy when I call.
Hey, where's our bitches be flocking? See, you got all the pickup lines. I think Mulatto got all the diss lines, the comeback lines. That'd be one of hers. She'd be like, that's my girlfriend's page. Architect Sam said, what's yours? I think A7's in Virginia too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy.
She's talking back. How's your old lady, Architect? Let's see what's going on there.
Y'all niggas be crazy.
Yeah, we might. That's what we need is a love connection. So we need to bring back the love connection show. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit
Yo, is everything a goddamn show to you, nigga? I mean, we're over here having a good time. We're gonna do a show about this here. We're gonna
Hey man, listen,
show about cutting the toenails. We're gonna do a show about shit.
Hey man, that's actually a great idea. You know, you probably get a lot of viewers that tune in like you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about a nigga shitting. I do my own shit.
Stop lying. You just interviewed Josh. You just interviewed Josh. All you cared about
masturbate. That's different. Masturbate is a whole different subject. Everybody doesn't masturbate the same. Yeah, I want to know if he used his whole hand or 2 fingers, and what does he think about? Does he think about getting fucked or fucking? Well, you know, there was a million questions I was going to go into if you would allow the interview to happen.
Yes. I think Mulatto, I think that was directed at me. How's your old lady?
Yes, that's the one who's going to shoot you, right? Right? That's the one who's going to shoot you?
How do we go from shooting to how's your old lady? Hold on.
No.
What are you talking about here?
We know how I got
you know what I'm saying? I try to keep all the women in my life happy, you know, and it's a difficult job. It's a difficult job.
Living. That's why, as her pimp, I have to stay outside while she does her tricks. Oh, you know what?
Bitches be flunking. Ooh, has a twist.
How's Juan's old lady?
Oh man.
Hey, yo, Mulatto, I'm gonna holler at you, girl. I'm gonna holler at you. We're gonna get this shit. Pop!
About my old lady. Look, man.
No. We moved on.
One thing, I love my women.
That's it. You better.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a safe word.
Say less. Say less. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, girl.
Look, man. I'm a happy dude. I have no problems, man. But you know, I would love to do business with Mulatto Banks. You know what I'm saying? Come on and get the show on, get it popping. You know, we keep it going, keep it clocking. You know what I'm saying? You bring in money. So, you know, we love to have Mulatto Banks, you know what I'm saying? And you know.
You people are actually privy to Don Juan executive meeting right now. All right. He's trying to woo some new talent over here. Now that he done gave me my walking papers.
Nobody gave you walking. No,
let me tell you how the conversation went last night. Don Juan calls me up and he tells me, hey man, I think we got to start doing some more content other than Friday Night Live. I think Friday Night Live is cutting into my sex life. I don't be getting as much pussy as I'm normally getting on Friday nights for about a year now. That's what that jail sentence he mentioned earlier was all about. That's what he's talking about. Friday Night Live is cutting in on my life. You know what I'm saying? I got to get rid of that shit. But you could do it by yourself. What the fuck? I'm doing that shit by myself, nigga. I said, yeah, okay. And then today, I said, I'm going to shock Don Juan's ass when I tell him me and Friday Night have mutually decided to part ways because that's that shit he's talking about right now. Is Friday Night life.
All right. Mulatto Banks said she'd rather work for bitches be flunking. But he's in the UK, ma. I don't think you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Is this the same mortician? You know what I'm saying? I think you got too many dead bodies to take care of the UK.
Yo, Mulatto, you gangster girl. Chill. We family.
He got a warehouse. He got a warehouse.
Yo, she said she rather work for a pimp.
That's cool. Mulatto, cool. Hey, Mulatto, why don't you just come on here, call in real quick, give us a big rating boost. You know?
She has no idea how similar it is, huh, Don Juan?
Yeah, I want to introduce Bitches Be Flunking into Mulatto Banks. Bitches Be Flunking says he's dyslexic, and he has a warehouse. That sounds like hostile. Architect says you may get stabbed or shot, bro. Hey, listen, I stay away from the crazy women, man, especially military women. Yeah, Mulatto Banks is, you know what I'm saying, military, ex-Marine.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, gangster.
I stay away from Mulatto Banks.
I'm gonna start taking donuts away. Let's cut it out. We all family.
That'd be a good thing, Dave, man. I seen your belly there early at the top of the show, and taking donuts away may be a good thing for you. I'm just saying. I mean, someone got to.
Okay, talk shit. Yeah, everybody go after. Get him. Talk shit.
I mean, look, I could lose a couple of donuts too. But speaking of which, I did go jogging. I did go running. That's why I'm wearing the bandana. I'd be sweating.
Mulatto, what you holding?
She said she got 10 rounds for 20
what's that clip? Where do you get that clip?
I ain't messing with it, man. I think she's a Marine. If I'm not mistaken, she's an ex-Marine. So
I'm trying to find out what she put in that clip in. with them 10 rounds.
Look, man, like I said, she works with dead bodies, you know what I'm saying? And she's an ex-Marine.
It'd be easy to get rid of one, right, Mulatto? It'd be easy to get rid of one, right?
I call that a black widow. Oh my gosh.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro.
No.
Let me tell you something, girl. If it's gonna be me and you versus them, I'm with it.
Look, listen. Since y'all put it out there, what are y'all talking about? You know, so let's go. You know, let's
no, we ain't scared.
What are we talking about? Yeah, what y'all talking? Old videos, the same enemy.
You know what you're talking about. You're talking about the people
calling me enemy.
You're talking about the people that came on here and screamed on us and threatened our lives.
Oh, you mean like the dude who said he had a stinky booty?
No, we're talking about the ones that said fired me on the air, came on the air and fired me because we were talking about some what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. You remember that episode?
The Dallas Mavericks is the enemy, though. I think she's talking about something different. She said the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks are the same enemy.
I don't think that's what she meant, but I know what you mean. Yeah. I get it. And that's not my enemy.
Yeah. There's no enemies here. Look,
patch it up. Now, what you guys got going on is different. See, Don Juan.
Who's you guys?
Don Juan is put you ladies in a quadrary.
You ladies, what the hell are you talking about?
Say less. You got it.
No, there's well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but Dave. So tell me more, Dave. What else can we learn? Can we see you next week for a next show? Can we see you next week for a highlight show or something?
I think tonight it ended with a very good bang. I mean, we had a very good, interesting night. I think this is a fantastic last show. Look, another one. Where does a prostitute go to rat out her pimp?
Hold on, I know the answer to this one. Where's a prostitute to rat out her pimp?
What, a rat hole?
A hotel? Hotel everybody?
Hotel everybody. Good one. I'll go with that one. Good answer.
A rat out her pimp? A hotel.
And the survey says?
Yeah. Like I said, bitches, man, come on. You can't get mulatto banks with jokes like that. Don't tell me that it's gonna be the hotel.
What are you talking about? She just said she's willing to work for him instead of you. So
I'm just letting them know. But women have changed their mind in the fly. Listen, if it's the same mulatto, she changes her mind. Really.
You are correct, sir. A hotel.
Hotel. See. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta be a little bit quicker for the American girls, though. I gotta tell you, bitches be flunking. They would have picked up on that one real quick because a hotel everybody.
I didn't get that one. Bitches be flunking. I'm not as quick as the hoes in America.
Hey man, listen, man. Yo, I'm not saying American girls are hoes, but I'm saying they know that joke fast.
Well, who would he be talking to but a hoe, right? He ain't talking to no upstanding female. He's talking to somebody that's looking to make some money on their back.
I've had a chance to look. I lived in London for a little bit. Like I said, I studied in London, and I know there's a dentistry problem in that country because a lot of women got that gap in their teeth. They'd be like, mind the gap in their mouth. And I'm like, dude, what's going on, man? They can't
you saying you would fuck them?
Well, I look, that was not an issue. Saying during my trial. Not an issue. But I was not looking for it.
Why you bring it up? Because we talking about hoes. We're talking about bitches be flocking. That's what we're talking about.
I thought it bitches be flocking, not bitches be.
You go again with your bougie elitist bullshit. It's bitch.
Is it elitist? Is it elitist?
Absolutely.
Definitely not an elitist.
You over here with your
New Yorkers are elitists.
Pronunciation, and I'm tired of it. I'm fed up with all of it.
You fed up, Dave?
I'm fed up with all of it.
Oh my gosh, Dave, you live in New York, man. New Yorkers are the most elitist of all Americans. Ask Donald Trump.
We've never tried to succeed from the union. You guys have. Okay? Let's not even forget.
Texas hasn't tried yet. Texas hasn't tried it yet.
They're
talking about it. They're talking about it, but they haven't tried it yet.
Told the Mexican government it's Texas and America. It's like Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. That's what Texas and America is. Okay.
Texas is ready to succeed from the union, but
We
haven't done it yet. They got their own Air Force. They got their own CDC. They have their own currency ready.
Who you telling?
Their own money. Have their own oil.
Your own police force, the Rangers.
Yeah, they're building their own Navy. They have their own Coast Guard. So Texas is ready to succeed from the union, but it just hasn't happened yet. And the governors are getting bolder and bolder every year.
And what you guys don't pay federal taxes either? Oh, y'all don't pay state taxes.
We don't
pay state taxes.
We don't pay state taxes.
We should have sent the FBI and the National Guard in there then. When they decided they weren't going to pay state taxes, we should have went in there.
Well, they get us on a real estate tax, though. So you think you're not paying any taxes, so everyone gets the big houses, the big mansions, and then you get your tax bill.
But a person that lives in an apartment doesn't have to pay that tax, correct?
Yeah, there's some advantages to that, and then there's a debate. You know, you're talking about low tax states, but then you got a lot of people who will say, "Hey, I'm not going to put my kids in school because I don't want to pay no taxes. I'd rather teach my kids." And so you have a large population that actually self-teach their children.
Why is a prostitute cheaper in Alabama?
I bet I know this one because they mobile. They build mobile.
That's you were on to something, then it just went awry. I'm gonna say
they mobile.
Why is prostitution cheaper in Alabama?
Bitches be flocking. That's why. I bet that's a joke, right, Freddie?
I don't know.
Well, maybe he's asking bitches be flopper.
Freddie with the good one. Donut for Freddie. Family
discount. But hold up. You know, saying you're gonna piss off everybody in Alabama, which is roughly about 500,000 people of all of America, right? How many people live in Alabama?
You think they're up watching this program? You think they fuck what we talking about?
Well, here's the answer: a family discount.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good answer. Bitches be flocking. Survey says.
Yeah, well, bitches be flocking, still trying to catch up. He's like, "What's Alabama?" He's probably with the dictionary. What's Alabama?
We're going with family discount. Yes. Everybody agree. Family discount is a good answer. Good answer. You know, I'm the only one that be getting the red X in the family right now. I'll be getting the red X. They keep coming around to me, and I don't have no answers to these
questions. Correction, you're getting 3 red X's all the time.
I'm getting the red X right. And, you know, they're kicking me off the family.
Yeah, 3 red X. Bitches flocking. He said he gets the joke. So, man, that's sad if you get that one, bro. You know, you shouldn't even know what Alabama is out there in the UK. And I feel sorry for you if you know what Alabama is.
I think that Steve Harvey, they done banned kissing on the Family Feud. Because if they were still kissing, I think Steve Harvey would have to kiss guys to keep it, you know.
Harvey's not that dude.
Keeping it 100.
His shoes not bad.
Is that what the streets call it, keeping it 100? Hey, Mulatto, come back here. I'm not done with you yet.
I think she was fine keeping the subject changed.
Do you know the punishment for bigamy?
Bigamy. In Alabama or like in what state? Because in some states there is no punishment. Bigamy is having multiple wives, or is that polygamy? I don't know which one is which. Bigamy or polygamy? Maybe I'm confused. What is bigamy? Is that like a racist?
No, I think it depends on the sex. If it's multiple wives, I think it's
I thought poly is what bigamy is. What, 2 of them, 2 grandmas versus multiple grandmas?
I think it's multiple wives, and it's polygamy. Multiple husbands.
Okay, I thought gimme was for grandma. So I thought it was multiple grandmas.
What's the punishment? The punishment is you have to be married to those people.
18 years to life. Child support.
Did you hear about since you're talking about child support, did you hear about 2 mother-in-laws? Oh, you absolutely correct. Did you hear about the guy that paid his last child support to his ex-wife, and their daughter was with 80,000 pennies? He actually rent a dump truck and put 80,000 pennies in the dump truck, went to the home that he used to own with this woman that he so-called, I guess, loved and had a child with, and for her not even go to her graduation, because the daughter said she didn't even know who it was until he said, and this is your last child support payment. And then he dumps on the lawn 80,000 pennies. How much is that?
It sounds like $800. It
doesn't
sound like a lot.
Very good. And so what she did with
How
her,
much is it? Is it $800?
Yes, it's $800. Mulatto, we will get up. And they collected the 800 pennies, 80,000 pennies, $800.
You would like that.
and donate
Thank you, Mulatto, for joining.
And donate it to a domestic violence abuse shelter. I thought that story.
I would be pissed because I would make them all. You know, if somebody dropped it, look, you have to count those pennies. I'd be like, hey, listen, if you never fell in the mud, no, you gotta get that shit out. Don't count unless you know what I'm saying. I got it.
I'm sure they used the rappers. I mean, what is it? 50 pennies per rapper? You've never rapped pennies?
Yeah, well,
that was the
never rapped pennies.
Money back in the days. We had to wrap the pennies and deposit them in the bank.
Oh, wrap the pennies. Okay, yeah. We call them bag the pennies. Okay.
Deposit them, then you wait a couple of hours, you withdraw the money, the cash, and then you take that to your drug dealer.
I never had to bag pennies, but my family did own a host of vending machines, so I did bag a lot of quarters, man. Got nightmares of heavy bags carrying quarters.
You know what? Let me give you a suggestion for your future endeavors on shows. You should have like in the background something that just plays elitist. Every time you point to a long soliloquy, it's elitist.
What's an elitist to you? Do you even know what the definition of an elitist is? I mean, are we talking past each other?
Someone that is hierarchy and above all the rest. You have established yourself as a enlightener as well as a financial, what do they call it? Captain of the industry.
Oh, well, thank you, David. But I'm not going on dates today. I'm not offering any dates.
Oh,
but to be honest with you,
you have to masturbate for me first.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, good luck. That plane was I'm never going to New York now.
Hey, listen. I want to shout out one person, and they know what this means. Fulfilling fantasies like the nigga Mr. Raw. Boss, the plane, boss, the plane. And that'll be all for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you see me again, because that'll mean that I've appeared somewhere and you enjoyed me enough to look out for me. That's David Simonism on Facebook. That's the David Simon Show on Instagram, and David E. Simon on Twitter. Holla at me if I don't holla at you first.
Yeah, and David will be back. We'll be back. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back with something different. Give us a chance to freshen up and come up with some new creativity and do something different. It's been a great run, David. Love you, brother, man. Hope to see you soon. And to all of you who've been tuning in all around the world, man, don't forget, live stream at HipHopCitizen.
Let me tell you something. We've actually had a fantastic catfish relationship. We may have seen each other, but it's only been through these streams, and it's been a pleasure meeting you, Don Juan, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Absolutely, brother, man. And thanks to all of you, man, for tuning in. He's at Brooklyn in 5, man. Yo, y'all take care, everybody, man. Thanks for the love, man. We support, man.
Witness. You're about to witness more.